story time, giving her a voice. Hey y'all, so guess what? I was on the bus today and I was just going about my life trying to get to my next thing, and I sit down. I'm really warm because I just had to chase after the bus. I take off my jacket, and basically there's this guy sitting across from me, and you know, he's an older gentleman, maybe a little drunk, and he leans in and says, "You are one sexy woman," to me. Yes, I was triggered, and I like sat back really fast and just sort of like breathed, and then I had to like take a second, and I was like, all right, I own my body. I am in charge of myself. He has no bearing on what I need to do, say, whatever the fuck. Yes, I'm saying cuss words. Censored, I guess. And this is what I did. I looked at him and I said, "That's not how you talk to a woman." And I said it proudly and giantly and big. And he like sat back after like checking me out and looked at me and was like kind of in shock. And I was like, I do not appreciate that. Do not talk to me. And then I looked away and I kept breathing, and I was like trying not to trigger, you know, and I'm trying to like be able to do this life right now. Hi. And he says, "I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings." And I looked at him and I was like, "You did not hurt my feelings, sir. You disrespected my existence. That's what you did. You never speak to a woman like that. Just because I have a sexy body doesn't mean you have to say anything at all. It's not your business. And you said it more than once, so that's even worse." Actually, I said that in my head. But anyway, so I was breathing and I was trying to like take it in, you know? And then I realized that I was being pretty loud, so I like looked around and people were looking at me, and I was like, and you know what? I'm gonna say that loud and proud because I am speaking for every woman on this bus who has silenced that voice, and all the women in the world who have silenced that voice, and I will not tolerate it. That's not how you speak to a woman. And I don't want you to feel bad or run away because I'm teaching you something. You don't talk to women like that. You don't talk to anyone like that. Thank you. And then I turned away. And thus, this woman's like, "Bless you." And I looked at her and I was like, for real. So people, what I'm talking about right now is this very ignorant type of behavior that men tend to have. Not all men at all, but some. And when we have this type of behavior, what kind of thing actually supports someone in growth? That's my question. I say freaking teaching. Teaching, not shaming. So what I did was put in my efforts to tell this man basically what's right and what's wrong. And I want to encourage everybody to understand that anger is not the answer. And honestly, like, judgment and shaming isn't either. And that counts for boys and girls. And honestly, what ended up happening was really cool, guys. He sat back and that one lady said that thing. And then I was like, this is why I do the work I do. And I continued to just breathe, and I actually like had to do some meditation so I wouldn't like jump up and scream at him. And then he said thank you, and he got off the bus. And when he got off the bus, he said, "I hope you have a good day." And I was like, you know what, thank you for listening. And he left. And honestly, I really do feel like I made an impact on him. And I want to hear if you think that I'm right and that's where this all starts. Amplify your heart.